if I can trust God in that, because when we first started going to church together, it was always, well, you got to trust God on healing. You got to trust God on finance. You got to trust God on, certain things that were spiritual. Why can't you trust him on normal, everyday life? Why not? When my car breaks down or my kid's not acting right, what do I do then? But we did. That's what we did. We did. We had to. Because when you have 6 boys, there's all kinds of junk that can happen. Do the normal day stuff. If you're a housewife, ask him to help you run that household so that your husband doesn't have to worry about it while he's at work. Or if he's at home, man, trust God. Okay, I don't know how to make anything for dinner, but I just trust you, Lord. You help me to learn how to cook. Whatever the situation, trust God. You better pray and ask the Holy Ghost, hey, is this the right thing to do? Is this the right way to go? Remember, it says in the Bible that in all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct your paths. What paths? If I should have surgery or should I have surgery? Should I buy this house? Should I buy this house? Should I buy this lemon car or should I not buy that lemon car? How do you know it's a lemon car? You never know. You got to pray. You have to. You have to. When I do work, I say, God, should I take this job? Do I help these people out? Do I do their landscape? And sometimes he'll say no. And I'll run from that one. Run as fast as you can. Aziza, should I sell this house? Should I work with these people? Listen to that Holy Ghost. I'm telling you, he won't let you down. He won't let you down. When we used to hire people to work in our company, we prayed about it. God, send the right people. All right, God, I'm going to listen to you, because I heard him. He said, check with your neighbor, that young man, he'll work for you. And I was like, But I said, okay, I'll ask him. So I asked his mom, I said, hey, is your son looking for a new job? She said, yeah, he'd work. And I said, well, I have a landscape company. You do? Yeah, he'll work. So he come out and work with me. This kid came out, and whatever I asked him to do, he just did it. And I was like, God, look at you. You even told me who to go ask. He even told me who to go hire. See, when you follow the Holy Ghost and you follow his lead, he makes things work. He makes things work. The more faithful you follow after the Holy Ghost and God, the more he'll work for you. And if you show yourself faithful, that's what I've learned. If you show yourself faithful in that, following him, he will keep fighting for you. And you'll see it even more intense. Talking about Elijah, and he'd call down fire from heaven. You imagine what he grew up in and how he followed God in the past to get that anointing, to be able to do that? That's pretty intense. The same intensity that you show God, he's going to show back to you. But you got to be faithful at it. You can't just go, I did it for a week, God. You got to should be faithful at it. Faithful. Even though you have people in your family that will treat you like garbage, still got to be faithful and do what his word says. Pray for your enemies. Bite your tongue. And trust God. And now I didn't say you have to go stand beside them all the time. You can love them from a distance, but just bite your tongue and let God deal with it. And it will change. It will change. Like I said, the Holy Ghost is the key. So all I'm saying to you, if you're a parent, you better have the Holy Ghost on your side, because he will tell on them. And he will help you raise them right. When we raised our children, the Holy Ghost told me, he said, each one of their gifts, I'm going to tell you so that you can raise them the way they need to be raised, according to their gift, not according to what plan your mom and dad gave you. That's where you got to hear the Holy Ghost. to help you raise your children the right way. Because we're only human. We're going to fail. But if you have the Holy Ghost saying, wait a minute, there's a check right there. There was a Holy Ghost mom raising her sons, and they turned out very well. Can you imagine being able to stand in front of God and God says, what did you do with the children I gave you? But you know what? When you use the secret weapon of the Holy Ghost, you can stand up there with boldness like, Lord, I use your Holy Ghost. I used him quite well. That's what I'm telling you. That's why he's given you the Holy Ghost. He said he'll lead you into all truth. All truth. What's all truth? Raising your children, doing your job, going to school, being a wife, being a husband. All truth. All truth.